Hey there, it's Patmos and nice of you to join me. And it's Ostriv time, so let's see what we can do with our little town as we watch the church, the new town center, and of course in the background the old town center. Let's see, what can we do to make this village grow, look nice, and have a fun time? Well, we are actually building a cart shed at this point, and I think that's a building we can use quite well. We do need the people for it, and right now we don't have the people for it because it's sowing time. But after that we might get a few men in here and they will be able to move resources throughout town pretty quickly. And I guess at a certain point we can already order the we can use it to supply constructions. They can do regular deliveries, that's all fine. I guess most things we have to do now is just wait. Alright, let's see. A messenger from Mirefa. Anything to sell? Well, maybe some salt. Yeah, there's 2,000 in the export stock, so let's just trade that. Don't think we have any flax for sale or anything else right now. I think I'm gonna go for sunflower oil at a certain part. Do we need to buy anything? I don't really think so. Well, maybe some honey. We did sell honey, but we don't have that much, so yeah. We'll set the limit up to 500 and then go to the granary right here and do the same thing so that it will be spread out over these two granaries. Now I think we need to start working on things like a granary, etc. here as well. And that's because, well, these people all have to walk all the way up there now to get their stuff. So that might be one of the first new projects that we do. We already made sure, see, that there's a lot of housing. So what I'm thinking is we could just build a granary like somewhere here, get the market stalls right here around the church, because that's just something I really love to see, the market stalls around church. So we'll build 2 on this side and then 2 on this side. Of course, then they have to walk a short distance towards the granary. No, I don't want to get to the next granary, I just want to select the granary. But I think that'll be cool to have it like that. Now we can build the granary right here. There we go. I think we should move this up a bit just to get it done in time. And then we can set these up to sell whatever we want. Perhaps we can do that already. So let's just start. We have apples, we have buckwheat, we have some clothing, and we have firewood, of course. Then we have something called fish. We have flour. We should have some honey. And we have milk. And then, of course, let's move on to, well, what else? Potatoes. I think we should also try and sell some warm clothing and some shoes. Don't really know anything about the salt, so we're not going to sell that. Now let's go to this one. Let's see what they sell here. Yeah, fish, warm clothing, normal clothing. So yeah, that's all the things that we got in there as well. And then let's just do it like this. Apply to all and apply to... Oh, they can also be supplied by the carter. That's fine. So now these should have, yeah, women in there. They're getting the stuff to sell, which is important, so that these don't have to walk that far anymore as soon as they bring in their resources. Then we could try and get a few men into the cart shed. I don't think there's any available yet, but there might be soon. This is bringing in good amounts of salt. That's nice. All the trees have been removed here, so hopefully soon we can build the orchard. I'm not going to say orc yard because, well, they don't grow orcs there. Alright, do we need anything like this? Well, we could get a bit of iron, so let's buy some iron. Perhaps we should get sheep soon or something like that. Anything to sell? Yeah, not really. At this point, maybe some potatoes since we have plenty, but yeah, I'm not really keen on doing that. We can see that we're still short in mills, so hopefully get a few more houses going, get a few more mills. We do have women looking for a job, so we could get into a few jobs that they like. We could get extra people in the cow sheds, maybe. But I think we can just get new ones, or we should get sheep farms here. That could be a thing as well, that we get wool. And we can use the wool. That's for sure. Alright, let's flip it like this. Alright, we're going to build these two here. We also need extra housing, so I'm going to leave some spaces free for the housing. And for the lime works. Just always in the beginning, there's a lot you want to build and get going, and, well, not actually that much time. Well, they're building this, so that's good. I think we should also plan a new bridge, maybe somewhere here, to help people get across, and at a certain point, I think we might even go for a bridge like something like this. We'll see. I think it will be fun if we get a few bridges across. Alright, what should we get here? I think we should still go for apples, because that's the fruit that we have. And we don't have enough yet to see, we're already out of apples again. So, of course, for the variety of food, it could be good to get something else. But right now, I just think we need to get one and get enough of it. And then later on, we can do even more. Right, these people want shoes. Are we getting any shoes? Apparently not yet. I thought I made a shoemaker, but apparently not. Well, let's see. Production. Shoemaker's workshop. Yeah, make shoe from leather. Or did we make him with the clothes here? No, we didn't. Although we did get leather, so let's get a shoemaker in here. I think this will be a nice spot. Can we put... yeah, we can put leather in here so they can collect the leather. And then, if we get the shoemaker, we can make our own shoes. Alright, we can squeeze it in here. And here we have a little clothing industry patch. Oh, nice. Are they planting the trees? Yes, they planted them all. That's very good. These people will have to wait, because I can't give them shoes yet, so... maybe we can buy some shoes soon, but I don't think so. We didn't buy any of them as well, so... alright, let's start planning another bridge, because that might take some time to actually plan it right. Well, this could be cool. I guess we're going to build a bridge right here. Perhaps we should do multiple bridges and just move them out of line when we really need it. Inaccessible, yes, I know. I know that's inaccessible. Place is occupied. Yeah, there's stone in the way. So maybe we'll have to do it like this. Place is occupied. Still complaining about the stone there. Well, what if we try to go for this way? Oh, we can do it like this. Alright, let's build a bridge there as well. I highly doubt they will use these bridges much, but you never know, and this one's pretty busy, so... would be cool if you could dedicate a direction to the bridge. So that we could just tell that bridge, oh, well, this one's one-way bridge and the other one is a one-way bridge. That would be cool, but... yeah, probably not going to happen. Alright, we still have lime. We have leathers ourselves, so we don't have to get that. We still have iron now. These don't sell sheep, so we can't get sheep there. Anything else we're selling? No, not really. Alright, so that's it. Kalinia and Makoyet as have married. Well, I wish them all the best. These people should be able to buy some food. Yeah, there's plenty of food here, so just get some. Ah, this is the these are the newlyweds. So apparently people moved out of this house because they didn't get shoes. So I guess we'll have to hurry up with the shoemaker. Going to do that next then. We really need the shoes, otherwise people will start to move out. Luckily, yeah, family is moving out, so they're leaving because they couldn't get shoes on the market. So from a few versions back to now, it is actually more difficult to maintain your village, because a while ago you could just have shoes and it would take a very long time before people decided to move out. So they do move out quite a bit quicker this version. And I like it that way, because you should have to put an effort into making sure that everybody is happy, and it was a bit too easy, and now it's a bit of a challenge, or at least a bit more of a challenge. So I think that's good. Alright, we're building another house. Ah, the granary is already done. That's nice. Let's copy this one onto this one. That's nice and easy. And now let's just tell them to apply to all and apply to all. And now this one can get stuff as well. And they should be able to get a lot of potatoes and well, buckwheat. So that should help to keep these farms out of stuff, because yeah, there's still potatoes in there and buckwheat in there. So let's get rid of that. Make room for the new harvest. I think that'll be good. Ooh, there comes the new family rushing in. Well, that's basically because we play on speed 3. And now the shoemaker's workshop is done. Let's start making shoes. Well, let's do it like this. Alright, they can hire whoever they want. That's fine. Here comes the leather. Let's start making shoes. And of course, if we are making shoes, we need to sell them. Let's sell some shoes. I think we need a place to store the shoes as well then. Perhaps we need to store them... I think we need to build a few warehouses right here that basically the main village can use. Alright, how do we do that? I think I'll do it like this, yeah. So we'll do it like 1, 2, 3, 4. And these are good places that we can store stuff that needs to be either transported to this part of town or this part of town. For instance, the shoes. And they can... yeah, we already set up shoes there. So we need to set them up right here, and then they'll be done. There it is. Shoes, where are you? There. I think this might be a good way if we store some stuff like clothing and the end products in warehouses right here, so they can be spread around town. I think that'll be a good thing. Alright, these can have cowhides, bark, lime and salt. Interesting. We don't have cowhides at this point, but there's probably a few animals that we can slaughter. Yes. We can slaughter this one. This one will turn a year old soon enough. No, we're not going to slaughter a 5-year-old cow. That'll get done by itself. This one is 10 months old, so we can get rid of this 1-year-old. That'll give us some extra cowhides. And yeah, we are short in people now because harvest has begun. But I don't think it's that bad actually. These have hired quite good, so that's nice to see, and things will be fine. Alright, the tavern is in progress. Let's see, did they bring everything? Oh yeah. Alright, so we get our first tavern. I don't believe we need it until we have 300 people in, but I think it's just good. And I guess we need to start thinking about importing stuff for the tavern. Ooh, a messenger from Merefa. Well, let's sell them some salt. That'll be nice. That's a deal. Anything else? Not really. We should buy some honey there, I guess. That'll be it. Well, while the tavern is being built, we need to think about importing. And if we want to import stuff, we need the trading dock. Otherwise, we won't be able to import anything. Uneven terrain. So it can be quite a challenge to find a good spot where to put it. And of course, they need to be able to reach there. Well, this is all uneven terrain, so no chance of building the port there. Maybe we can build it here. We could build it all the way there, but that's a long walk. That is a very long walk. Perhaps we should do it on this side then. Could build it right here. Yeah, that place is occupied. I was afraid of that. No, we can build it here. And then they can use that bridge. Alright. Place the trading dock right there. Let's move it up a bit. Although I do want the extra houses to come in as well. Alright, well, they are building the tavern. It's quite a project, but they are doing it, so that's cool. Here it comes. The chimney is up. So yeah, there they go. A lot of individual wooden beams to put in, but here comes the roof. That should finish it rather fast. There we go. A wonderful, beautiful looking tavern. All we have to do now is get alcohol on the market so a family can move in. Very interesting. They won't move in because there's not enough alcohol on the market, so I believe no family should come in and live here, but we'll see. As soon as we can buy some alcohol will do. Right, they're going to build a platform now, then the gazebo, and then a house. Means that the lime kiln is done. Yes, it is. Interesting. Gathering charcoal for the current layer. Alright, that's good. I think we should set it that the carter can also supply it. That'll speed things up. But I think the carter is quite busy. Yes, it is. It's a good thing we built the charcoal pit very close. To make sure that all the charcoal can get in. We can see it slowly filling up. That's cool. Let's see. Gathers layers of 3000 charcoal and limestone by layers of 5000. So this should be making a lot of limestone. Ah, the gazebo is done. Nice. That'll be a nice addition to this part of town. Here comes a house, and then warehouse, a house, then the sheep farm, the lime works, and a few more houses. Alright. Well, it's going to take time. I think we can use this space for some extra water. There is water in town, but if we build a second ring of houses again, or a third ring, then we need some more, I think. We have 2 wells right there, but that's about it for now. So having some extra water in these parts, I think that won't hurt anybody. Well, everybody's pretty busy. It's good to see. Ah, this is the main storage granary. Interesting. That looks good. So we should set this one as well to take from other granaries. Because that means that they can take stuff from that one. Messenger from Mirefa. Anything to buy? No. Anything to sell? Yes, some salt. Right. This should be it, I think. How are we doing? We don't have any warm clothing again. So let's buy some more warm clothing. 500. That's a deal. So we'll have enough of that. I think that's quite a good move. Gathering limestone. Well, we have plenty here, so that should go quick enough. But I guess that, yeah, they're still busy with the harvest, so that's why we don't have many people available to do those kind of jobs. As they should, because they should work on the farm. Do we have apples? Oh yeah, we have 3,500 apples now. But I guess we're getting close to the point. Yeah, these are year 5, and I believe they go... Yeah, so the maximum yield now. I believe at a certain point they will be... I thought they would be chopped down at a certain point and you get new trees done, but I'm not sure. Maybe they'll grow forever now. Would be kinda accurate, I guess, if trees just stand there for a long time and you can just get apples from them all the time. Alright, there is a house. Yeah, they married. Alright. Oh, that's nice. Hope they're happy. The guy is unemployed, it says. Well, that's a bit strange because he should get a job easy. Oh well, we'll see. This one is slowly filling up. Well, all the produce is brought in. You can see this one is completely full. But that's fine. I can put flax in here, so that's okay. We just need to keep time going so that people will start emptying this out slowly. So here you can see buckwheat's moving, flax, all the flax will be put out, brought out and brought there. Can we feed these? No, we can't feed them any linseed or something like that. So maybe when we get the sheep farm we can do that. I don't think so. We need a chicken coop, I guess. If we can feed them some linseed, that'll be good. Alright, let's see. I think we should get clothes in here and shoes in here and warm clothing. Just to make sure that we pile it up at a centralized spot. Alright, like that. Then we'll do apply to all and apply to all. I guess we can remove these from here then. And I think that's for the best. Alright, we got a messenger again. No, he's still visiting. Alright, well, we'll sell some extra stuff then. Alright, we have this one warehouse. I don't see a lot more warehouses actually in town. Oh, we have more. I think it's time to get a warehouse for these as well. Just to store the iron and the nails, etc. Thought I had one that did that, but I don't see it anywhere. Well, we can centralize that as well on one of these. Yeah, we have the cowhides, the bark, the lime, and the salt. That's fine. Ooh, this one is getting filled up, I guess. You can see it's filling up. It's getting really full. It's very nice to see. Ah, they're running out of limestone all the time. No reachable stone deposits. Well, I think we have plenty of stone for a while now. So I'm not worried about that. Year 3. So this should be producing quite a few apples now soon. So in order to get things better organized, we need a warehouse right here. I think we need 2. We need to store some wood and firewood, etc. around town, so that's good to start with. But we also need to store some metal parts and nails and stuff like that. How many nails do we have? Yeah, we only have 146, so we need to start storing those and start hopefully accumulating some. Oh, they're building the sheep farm. That's a nice addition to our town. We do have 13,000 buckwheat. We have 20,000 potatoes. We have 400 flour, so that remains stable. So that looks kind of good. And we have 8,000 wheat, so they can keep going with the making of flour. We have 2,500 apples to spare, so that all looks good. I like it that way. They are slowly starting to fill this up. That's nice. Let's keep our eyes on the sheep farm. Here we go. Hopefully a trader comes by that will allow us to buy some sheep soon then. That will really benefit us because, well, we can have this building of course, but if we can get the sheep, that would be even better. Alright, here we are. Let's see. Just hay and water. Alright, so no linseed as I expected. Apply to all. Well, let's just make sure we hire women in here. They can use a fallow field if they want. And I think we need to start some hay production here. So, let's get a big hay barracks because we get 2 of these sheds. So let's get a lot of hay available to us right there. That's not too far a walk. And then get a few hay dryers going. You can get them along the coastline here. 4 should do the trick. Let's get this one going. We can move the sheep farm up quite a bit because let's start off with 1 first. And I want a few more houses. Alright. So there we are getting the line works. That's the next step. All resources are collected. Alright, they're bringing in the nails. I think we should move this bridge up a bit. Just because I like it. A messenger from Balaika. Well, they have nails. They have iron. That's what I want. I want like 750 iron. Cows. They have sheep. Alright, we get some sheep and we get 1 ram. Alright, that's a deal. Can we sell anything? Not really. Maybe some potatoes, but that doesn't get us a lot of money. So I'm going to save that. Should be producing quite a few shoes now. Can we see that in store? Yeah, alright. So we have all of these. That's good. Bringing in extra clothing, extra shoes. That's good. Alright. Alright, here the line work's done. Apply to all. Let's get workers in there. They are producing quicklime now. Don't believe these can do anything useful yet. Don't have any quicklime yet, so we'll have to wait until this is done, then we should have a very good batch of quicklime. And these should be able to do something with that. We'll see soon enough. Guess it's really time to build a few houses now, so yeah, this is good. 5 houses and the hay barracks getting ready. Yeah, these have the food to maintain these sheep. Soon enough they'll get into the pasture, so that's also a nice good thing. A new family is settling in town. Thank you very much. 3 people that can work. Alright. You are most definitely very welcome. Alright, I'm going to add 2 people to this, because we have the women to spare for now. And they can help bring in a few of these goods maybe a little bit faster. Yeah, they're taking stuff from this granary. That's good. Ah, here we get the frost is moving. So it's time to start sowing again. Guess we'll need to get these 2 out then, because they'll be more useful on the farms. Anything we need to get? No. Anything we want to sell? No. Guess we want the messenger from Derkachi again. Alright, we still have a house available. Oh, but that's this one. Yeah, that's it. Alright, so we don't really have a house available, because we first need to get some alcohol, and we can't get that from Balaklia. I guess we can get it once we have the trading dock. Well, that will be fine. So, interestingly enough, we are actually making progress in our town. We produce our own shoes now, for instance, and we grew a little bit, although not too much. Well, I guess we've laid the foundations for the future, getting started with sheep. Well, this is looking like a little bit more like a new city center. We already have the tavern in place, so as soon as we hit 300, we really need to get it up. The second row of housing here is being built. We are starting to set up a system of warehouses that we can really use. So yeah, we are getting there. It's just not as spectacular, of course, as when you start the game and you can see all these different things coming up. But that's fine. Alright, we get lime now. That's good, because that's what we're using right here. Yeah, they can store it, so that's nice. Guess we should get some extra hides now then, if we can. Well, let's slaughter this one. And this one. 10-month-old. Alright. We'll slaughter these 2. That's fine. That'll give us a few extra hides that we can use. I'm pretty happy that we set this up first and that it's working out quite well. This gives us a stable start, this part of the village, and it's giving us really the time to expand here. Though I'm really planning on expanding this way so that this gets filled up, so that it will feel more like one big town. Because right now it's like we have this part of town, we have this, I don't know, village on the water, and it's like we have 3 different villages. So I think it will be even nicer if we get it all more attached to each other. I think the bridges will help with that. And of course, if we get the bridges, And we build a few more houses right here, or some industries. They will feel more attached. Now we're getting a lot of wool, so I guess we need to do something with that and create brothcloth from the wool. So we need a fulling mill. Now the sheep people are right there, so maybe we should build this right here. It's close to a few of the houses, so that'll be good. But since all the clothing industry is here, we could also try and make it somewhere here. We can just tell this one to accept the wool, and I think that'll actually be quite nice. So let's do it like this. This will accept wool now. Yeah, they're bringing it in. And we get the fulling mill right there, creating us the broadcloth that we need. And then we can hopefully start to produce a bit of warm clothing. Tanned sheepskin. Alright, well that's also a thing that we need to start producing then. So... interesting. Maybe we need another tannery, or we should just tell them to also tan sheepskin. We'll find out. First of all, these sheep needs to get big, and then a few needs to get slaughtered, etc. And that will take time. That's what I love about this game, that it's not like you buy sheep and then all of a sudden you have a lot of sheepskin. No, they really have to age, they have to get bigger, you have to reproduce them so that you have a stable amount, and then... yeah, that's just... I really like it that way. Very well thought of. Do wish our village keeps growing. A messenger from Derkachi. Now that's very nice. Because then we can sell some charcoal and make some money. That's good. We're not going to sell shoes or anything. Apples maybe? No, we don't have enough. Anything we need to buy? Well, maybe some iron. Oh, we have 800 left. Alright. And hopefully soon we can produce our own. Because this is only 0.05 and this is 0.12. And if we can produce our own, that'll be nice. We don't need to buy any of this. For now, this is it. And then perhaps we can start to work on a farm here. Because I think we're going to expand the town this way. So then we can use this area for farming. We get an extra farm there. We can do some sunflowers, I guess. Maybe some other stuff. That'll be quite interesting, I think. And I really believe we should expand the fishing industry. So maybe we can plan that on this side of the shore, but I'm not sure if they can fit it in there. Or if it's just uneven terrain. Yeah, there it is. All uneven terrain. So you can't build a fishery there. Now we can build it all the way up here, but that's not where I want to build it right now. So that's an issue. Yeah, it can be built right there. Uneven terrain. Places occupied, uneven terrain. Well, we can build one right there, but that's about it. So yeah, that's something actually. Well, maybe we can do it here. Build a few houses here. Where is it? Right here. Let's check. Yeah, we can build fisheries here in this area. So that could be a thing. Just expand the business a little bit this way. Alright, new family settling in town after the house is done. These will all start working, so that's good. I think it's time for a school, by the way. Although we already have one, I believe. Or am I mistaken? No, I'm not 100% sure, so we should find out. Education. Find a school. Yeah, we don't have a school yet. So yeah, we really need a school. That we survive without a proper school. Alright, I guess we should place the school on this side then. Alright, school will be here. Let's make a bit of an effort with the school, so let's get some fencing around it. Alright, where's the edge? Can't really see. Right there. Right. Not really going to build a big gate there, just open it like this. Then we get a few birch trees next to the school. Too close to another tree. Then, of course, we need a few seats for the parents when they come to pick up their kids and they have to wait a while because school isn't done yet. Guess we'll get an apple tree so that they can, I don't know, grow their own fruit here. Alright, here we get the school. We have a messenger from Drakachi again, or he's still here, I think. So let's sell some extra charcoal, that'll do fine. I'm moving up stuff. That's maybe not the best way to do this. Ooh, can't find Neil anywhere. Alright, well this is still busy producing stuff, so that's okay, it just takes time, and this probably requires quite a few nails. Can we buy some nails here? No. Do we still have plenty of iron? Yes. So it's just a waiting game then. We just need 35 nails. 2 more houses and then we get this bridge up, and I really can't wait to see that bridge up. That'll be cool. Well, I guess we achieved quite a bit. Should have made a screenshot from the start and from now, and then you see that things will look different a little bit. And, well, I had fun doing that. I hope you had fun watching. If you had some fun, thank you very much for watching this video. And, of course, if you had some fun, please give this video a thumbs up. If you haven't done so, please subscribe to my channel. And, of course, if you have any thoughts, tips, things you want to know, see, whatever, just leave a comment in the comment section. I'll respond to it. And then, of course, I'll see you in another video. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.